Welcome to the Rate Update with Dan Frio. I am Dan Frio, and today is April 28th, 2021. Don't go away. I'm going to go over what happened with rates today. Big Fed meeting. What'd they say? Fed came out and said Fed holds interest rates near zero, sees faster growth and higher inflation. The inflation thing is what worries me. So we're getting a reprieve with rates right now, but don't look a gift horse in the mouth, folks. So let's go on to see what happened with the mortgage rates today. So first off, we start with the MBS market. What is the MBSs? What is this thing? Well, this is the bond that trades on Wall Street that is the biggest component to mortgage rates. So what happens when this number goes up, and we haven't had up in a couple days, but let me see if you guys memorized what this training is. Up means what? Mortgage rates are going down. So we love green, because when that number is green or red, means the price of the bond went down. That means mortgage rates went up. So here's the trend that we got. I'm going to get rid of the 200-day moving average. I'm not concerned with that right now. So the trend, this is what happened in the past quarter, the last 3 months. And back in mid-February, we started a downturn there. Again, guys, down means mortgage rates are going up, because this is the price of mortgage-backed security bonds. Okay, since then, we had a nice reprieve right through here. So the trend was right through here, and then we had a breakdown here. Okay, so I'm going to go through some technicals with you, then we'll get on to rates. These lines right here, the lines that go straight across, those are called Fibonacci levels. Those are basically create tops or ceilings and floors on where things should trade. So look at it. We're trading in this range. We've traded in that range since the end of February. So I like this consolidation. Okay, that's great. So other areas that we focus in are other trend lines. Is this line right here. It is a black line. It's a 50-day moving average. And then we have down here the 25-day moving average. Okay, so those are other barriers that we see. So I'm going to put those lines in here. Okay, I know I got lines all over the place. Okay, but what this is telling me is this. Unless the Fed comes out and does something, or unless we go to war with China, Russia, or whatever, I don't see really things deviating from these lines right here. So it's telling me we should, down through here, this 50-day moving average is going to create a floor right there. And then if we break through that floor, now the 25-day moving average is right below that. So we don't have a lot of downward pressure or downward momentum, because we're going to hit two key resistance levels. And we have a little bit of spread here for our ceiling. So we should trade right in this range right here for the next couple weeks at about 103.5. And let's go up here, we're at 103.48. So we're 0.02 off. No big deal. Okay, what happened today? Well, let's see what happened throughout the day. Look, we came, ran, and right through here, the Fed came out and gave their news and said, guys, we're not going to do anything. We're going to let inflation run because we think it's a short-term inflation bubble that we're going to see here shortly, or we're starting to see with a lot of things like gas, lumber, construction materials, and such. And then we rallied. Again, up means prices go up, rates come down. So let's look at the economic calendar. You can see Federal Chairman Powell came out at 1:30. So by time it hit the markets was right at that time period, right here at 2 o'clock when it hit the presses. And you see the markets like that. Boom, we went up. Okay, so that's what we saw. And then tomorrow we're going to have continued jobless claims, initial jobless claims, GDP, and other things. I don't think any of this should really move the market, but if any of these numbers change dramatically from what the consensus is, we might have a little move one way or another on rates. But I don't see that, because we have a nice technicals in place in these areas that we talked about right through here. And I know this is a jumbled mess, but you get what I'm saying there. So now let's get on to where mortgage rates are. So we go over this. I'll just say it, there's mortgage lenders all over the country surveyed, and they come back with what their average rate is on 30-year mortgages, 30-year conforming, jumbo, FHA, and VA. when we balance all those, or when those numbers are balanced, these are the numbers that come up. These numbers truly, when you're getting a mortgage rates are always in increments of eighths. So 0, 0.125, 0.25, 0.375, 0.5, you get my drift. So these numbers aren't really accurate there. I'll give you what the number should be to the closest eighth. So this is going to get rounded either to 3.125 or 3.25, okay? This one should be 3.125, 3.125, 2.75. So that is the average 30-year fixed rate in these categories. Then you have a 1-day, 7-day, and 4-week delta, which means change, okay? 2 basis points in numeric terms is 0.02. So basically nothing, okay? Nothing. No real move, because 3 basis points here would mean that would be 2.79. If there's a 3-point variance, that would have been 2.79. So that means if it's up 3, yesterday this was 2.76. Okay, that rate would have been averaged out to 2.75 anyways. So no big deal. No big deal on the 7-year. The 4-week or the 1 month is where we see the change. It's on average, if you balance all these out, it's about an eighth. So 0.125 across the board from where we are. Why do I put these up here? Well, basically to train you guys or to show you that these are the average rates throughout the country. So sometimes, I'll get somebody to come back and say, Dan, I just got a 30-year fixed at 2.25. Fantastic. But when the average rate is 3.125 and you got 2.5, that's a big variance. So you're probably one of these things is happening, and this is where I'm trying to educate people to look at these things. Don't be wowed over the rate only. We got to look at fees. How much are they charging you at fees? Here's what a lot of people are doing right now. They're not charging you points or discount points. They're upping their processing fee or their lender fee. So now to make it seem, here's our rate, see, and we're not charging you any points, but you're still paying stupid amounts in lender fees. So that's why I want to educate you guys on. So what I'm asking people to do, give me a thumbs up. Love to hit 100 today. So if you watch the video, even if you don't like it, click the thumbs up button. Please hit the subscribe button down below. Click the bell so every time I post a video, you get an alert. And so how do you find out more about me and my team? Here's those who I want to call us. If you're building a house, most builders are only giving you a 60-day lock. What's going to happen when the rates start to go up? And they're going to go up. Okay, even the Fed, if you dig into the Fed's information, they're starting to move the federal funds rate target a little bit up, about an eighth to a quarter up. That's going to start trickling into mortgage rates. Okay, if you're looking to buy a house, use our system, and I'm going to show you how to get the app on your phone so you can do everything on your phone from start all the way to close. If you're looking to refinance, does it make sense to refinance? I have a video coming out tomorrow that goes over about 5 different ways on why it might make sense to refinance it and why it might not make sense to refinance. If you're in a forbearance, stop the video, move this forward to the phone number that I'm going to show you here in a second. Write down that phone number and call us, because I can't cover forbearances because almost everyone is a little different, and we want to make sure you have the right exit strategy. So to find out more about me and my team, here's what I need you to do. Look me up on YouTube, and the channel is The Rate Update with Dan Frio. We have over 800 videos right here, and we're adding about 100 subscribers a day. So please jump on the family bandwagon. So that's that. And then here's what I need you to do if you want the mortgage process to start. This is the best way to do it, hands down the best. Click this. This will send you right to our, you can do either a buy or refinance. You can do this either via your mobile or your mobile phone or a desktop. The next thing is, if you don't want to do that and you want to call in, scroll down. This is going to give you our 800 number, 844-775-LOAN, 844-775-5626, or scroll up. If you're watching this during office hours, you're during lunch and you see this and you're like, man, I really need help. How do I do this? But I don't have time to talk right now. It's the evening. Just go in here and pick 15, 30, or 60-minute consultation. You click it. It'll take you right to our calendar. You click the date. It'll figure out times that are available. You click into those. You'll get an alert. We'll get an alert, and then we'll either do your consultation by phone, by Skype, or by Zoom, however you deem fit to do that. That is it for today, guys. Thank you so much for watching,